Oh yeah. Let's see what it looks like. Got myself some nice wax. Gonna do some frame foundation rewaxing. So I bought this from a beekeeping friend of mine. Oh, beautiful wax. That's a block of wax. That looks good. Heck yeah. Got 2 of them in there. So I purchased this today. Just a turkey roaster. Seen a guy, I think it was Bob Binney. He had one for his crew and was doing it. Another brick. Little 4-inch foam roller, paint rollers. Heck yeah, I'm gonna do some rewaxing on some old frames. Well, I'm not, my employee is. But it'll be good. Gotta get done. I'm just gonna stick it all in there. This is a little bit of leftover I had from some of my stuff. Doesn't matter if it's dirty or not. This is just going on the foundations for the bees. So it doesn't have to be as good as this stuff. But man, that is some good wax. I almost hate to use that for what I'm gonna. But you know what? It's worth it. Gives them that extra boost and start. But that's some good wax right there. Beautiful wax, Bruce. Beautiful wax. I won't be able to check this till tomorrow, so I am just going to put this on very low and see what it does. I have no idea what this does. It came with one of those books that has the words in it that tells you stuff, but I just threw it in the garbage can. So I'm assuming when the light's on, it's on. I'm assuming this is a low, keep warm, kind of that little window there. Obviously this is, you know, high temperature or low temperature. So I'm gonna just, you know, figure wax melts what, 120, 150 degrees, somewhere in this area. So I'm just gonna put it right here to that light barely turned on, and then I'm just gonna leave it and see what happens. Check it tomorrow. If there's any progress of it melting, then cool. If not, I'll turn it up a little bit. But until tomorrow. Well, my broker down in California, my beekeeper buddy, he has requested that I send some equipment down to him because the bees are busting at the seams and they are going to need to be split before I can come pick them up, which is a good thing. But we have to take the equipment down there. So my other buddy, Brad, shout out to him, he is going to make a drive down there this weekend and take Oki quite a few nukes with drawn out comb, and some might have foundation, but I'm pretty sure most of the stuff we're sending has drawn out comb. So he can make some splits, drop them in there, drop some good drawn out comb into the hives to replace it, and then we'll work a deal with him with some queen cells or some queens. Oh, I dropped my phone. Or something like that, so they are queen right. Hopefully get them established and going, and then when I go down to pick up my bees, I can just bring all the nukes home as well. So I'm kind of excited, and I'm hoping to bring home quite a few nukes. That'd be a good way to grow. Separate them down there. That'll take a little bit more pressure off of me when I get them home. I'll still probably have to feed them, because I'm not going to be getting them home really till the honey flow. Well, the honey flow ain't going to be going full bore by the time I get them, so I might have to pump a little bit of syrup into them, which is okay. I'm planning on that anyways. But yeah, so Brad's going to come over tonight. We're going to load them up and ship the nukes off this weekend, and bees are in the almonds. They're looking good. Heck yeah, I'm excited for 2025 beekeeping year. All right, next day here, checking on the old melter. Doesn't feel warm. Yep. That didn't work. I don't even feel heat in there. Okay, well, now we know that right here does not do anything and doesn't make anything. So we're going to put it right there on keep warm for the next and see what happens. Check again tomorrow. A bit colder this morning, or this afternoon.
Would you look at this?
Yeah, well.
Would you look at that?
Yeah, there's a few more blemishes on the car.
Oh my gosh, just look at it.
The car is not perfect.
Just look at it. Just look at it.
Yeah, well.
What the heck is that?
Well, little different view than it was the other day. But let's see if the melter is working or if I need to turn it up. I feel some heat on the lid. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's melted. So now I wonder if I can turn this down just a little bit. And it will stay that way. Sweet. That'll work. That will work. River's back to frozen. Bees are getting snowed on. This is what Utah weather is supposed to be like this time of year. And you can have fun doing donuts. Woo! Oh, that was a terrible burnout. Oh well, I tried. A for effort. That river is froze up now. Nice and icy. It's supposed to be warm today, so I'm just gonna, you know, do a little brush out on front of these colonies here. If they need to get out, they can get out. Beautiful day. I love the snow. Makes everything look just pretty. And my yard looks just as good as my dad's yard does with the snow. All looks the same. Don't you guys go down there and fall through that ice. You wouldn't be the first dog that's done it on this farm. Well, here's the video of waxing frames. Kind of nice to do something a little different than besides build a house for a minute. So what I like to do, I just got this 4-inch foam roller. Bought it off Amazon, came with a whole pack of them, pretty cheap. I dip the tip first, and then I like to get up here along the top side of the frame the best, because bees will build from the top down. So if there's a good coat of wax up here, they'll start it and bring it down. If you don't have very good, and they kind of start, if there's a heavy spot here in the middle, sometimes they'll start drawing it out right there. But if I give them a good solid chunk of wax up here, that helps them draw that frame out a little bit better. So I just take the tip like that, just go along the top, then I dip the whole thing, try to shake the excess off, give it a couple rolls back and forth. That's putting down a little bit, well, I'd say too much, but I don't necessarily think too much wax is a thing. But as you can see there, got a nice coat of wax. If it was a black frame, you could see it quite a bit better, but see this side, you can tell where I've waxed up here on the top, but not on the bottoms yet. So I'll give it a little dip. Shake off that excess so it doesn't dribble all over. Still gonna make a mess, you're playing with wax. I bought this awesome aroma turkey, what do they call it, turkey roaster for like 30 bucks at Walmart. It's big, gives me plenty of room. I got these new frames. I bought this foundation from a beekeeper, and the wax is pretty much gone on it. It's been sitting around for quite a while. Got it for a pretty good deal. So invested a little bit of money into good old Bruce's Bees wax. Bruce, this wax is phenomenal and working great for this. I'd kind of like to see it going into candles and some molds, but drawn comb is pretty critical for these. So pretty good wax though. Reach out to Bruce if you need to purchase some wax. Maybe he can hook you up. Maybe he's out, I don't know. But that's it. That's the process I do. I don't spend a lot of time trying to get the edges there. Just for the sake of, I just make sure I get it good on the top and good in the center. Kind of a satisfying job. My employee was gonna help me do this. Well, not really my employee. She's my niece. Wants to earn a little extra money, so found some little things, but she's got some stuff she's got to attend to today, so I'm just trying to do a couple. It's kind of one of those things, once you start, you kind of have a hard time stopping. It's kind of fun. I wish these frames were black, because then it would show up a little bit better. Once the wax builds up pretty good on this roller here, I just have been picking it off, put it back in the tank. But show you the good difference there between one that's not waxed and one that is. I don't know if I can get my camera to focus on the cells. See how they got that little bit of wax spread around there? See how those top ones are quite a bit waxed? Tell where I haven't got a little bit down here on the bottom. Isn't a huge deal. I mean, as long as they draw out this, it seems like they will draw these bottoms out, but I'm not as worried to getting a bunch of wax down into this bottom part, because yeah, it is what it is. See, you can see it right there really good. Versus this one, it doesn't have any wax on it. See how the edges are really smooth. I'll roll some wax on this again, and then, well, I could just grab another one and show you, but that's without wax. And this would be with wax. Heck yeah. Fun job. I'm just gonna go. I got plenty of foundation. Gonna just go till this wax is gone. See how many it gets me done. I got plenty of frames I can build, and I was gonna probably use these for honey supers, so a little short on those. But anyways, gonna get to it.